Hey everybody, Bob here, and I want to do a quick video about local SEO, the difference between local SEO and national SEO or search engine optimization. A lot of people seem to have think it's in the same boat, and it's completely different. So before I go on to this, the traditional SEO is kind of you know, if you were to type in how to lose weight, right, you would the guys who are up here, WebMD, they're a pretty big site, WikiHow, and then you've got this YouTube video here. You know, people who are up here with these websites are paying quite a bit of money to be up here to get their SEO done on a national or global level. Same thing with, you know, these type of searches. Make money online. I mean, that's another huge search. And again, same thing. You know, this is a website here. The guy's selling something, and you know, more YouTube videos. Look, make money, $130,000 a month. There's a lot of work that goes into getting these up here, and it's quite expensive, but it's worth the money if you're in that market and you want to get up there. But that's got nothing to do with local, but that's what I would call traditional SEO. So let's say goodbye to that. Here's some of the things that we're working on. I can't give you everybody's websites and whatnot because it's a privacy thing, but I've got some stuff, you know, that I can show you that I'm working on. And this is mold removal, Warwick, New York. That's our area right here. It's one of the largest counties in the state of New York. Actually, it is the largest county. Warwick is the largest town in that county. And here's some of the things we're doing. These are the paid ads. In other words, when you click on this, these guys are paying a lot of money, and these are also. Most people are aware of that. You can see a tiny little background color there. That's how you tell. And this guy is he's got quite a bit of work going on to his site. He's at the top spot most of the time. I'm not sure if he services all the city that he ranks for, cities, because he's far away from here. And we got good old Home Advisor. And here's the site here that that I'm working on, moldservices.org. Now, it is not here in the local listings because this site is not attached to the actual business yet, and we may set up a separate site to for their actual business name, in which case we will then get it ranked right up here in the in this area. And also on page 1, these are the videos for this company too. Both of these, you can see this one has the phone number. This one was not tagged with the phone number, but we've got three listings on the front page. Anybody that knows about mold cleanup and remediation, it's worth a lot of money to the end user there. Mold remediation, Warwick, New York. Same thing. Here's our friend. But there it is. We're at number 2, and we've got 2 out of the 3 spots above the local places listings. Pretty good. That's you know, then the typical stuff. You know, so we're above Angie's List, Super Pages, and these other guys. And there's our other video is at the bottom of the page. So if somebody decides to go over, you know, flip over to page 2, the last thing they're going to see is that video and that phone number again. And then there's, you know, the yellow pages and everything down here. Also mold testing, Warwick, New York. Because this company does mold testing. Again, right there we are. We're at number 2. It's a, you know, not a bad spot to be in. Eventually, we're going to try to get it up here. We're not really super targeting mold testing at this time, but we are showing up for it all over the place. And then again, here is the video. What spot is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, the 4th, 5th spot. And we're showing up there, and that's again, once we start targeting mold testing, if the customer wants us to do that, we will. Will pop up there pretty good. Tuxedo, New York, a very affluent town near us. Kind of a little bedroom community of New York City. A lot of movie people and basketball players live there. It's a gated community. And again, not targeting crazy. There's actually a Tuxedo and a Tuxedo Park. It's almost split up. And I think we are... our video, oh, there's our website right there. So that's climbing up, and there's our YouTube video again, and it's actually tagged for Warwick, New York, but it's showing up in Tuxedo. So again, once we start doing a little work, this will climb up and be right above here. Another town with a lot of nice older homes, which is New Windsor, New York. And we have mold testing, New Windsor, and here we are near the top with our video, and it's a case study video that we shot for this guy. Well, actually, using his pictures, we put this video together and got this done. So that's nice to have that up there, and that's where we are on page 1 there. Again, we haven't started really hitting that. We started in that Warwick, New York area to get going, because that's the regular area this guy services. Let me see something else. He's also in the town of Florida, New York. I've not tested this or looked at this in a little while. That's testing. There he is right there. We got his video on page 1 for mold testing, Florida, New York. Nice thing about this, a lot of people know this guy too. He's a local guy. Grew up in this town his whole life, and his family the community knows him. So that's nice. He gets a lot of, hey, I saw you on the internet. Let's check mold remediation, Florida, New York. Again, it's not something that we haven't been targeting like crazy yet, but we will. Oh, there's our video. There's our other video. The website's not on there yet. It's showing up. But it will. It's page 2. It's not on page 2, but it'll start to climb. Mold remediation and mold removal, because a lot of people will type in removal instead of remediation. Remediation is kind of an industry term. Oh, and there you go. 2 videos for that. So that's what local SEO is all about. Now I want to show you something that's called page 1 domination. And page 1 domination is basically where we take over page 1. Now here is water damage in St. George. Water damage, another very profitable thing. There is the SERPro. Here is their Facebook page at number 1. Here is their local Yahoo listing. This is their actual Better Business Bureau listing, and this is their Google Places listing. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4 listings on top of the page. Let's see. This is not them. This is their local book listing. This may be them. I'm not sure. And there's their website, SERPro of St. George. This is the main yellow page listing. It's not their actual listing. That's bouncing around a little bit. So they are basically dominating the front page of the search engines for their community, with all these listings. Now this company was getting about 5% of their water damage work from the internet. They're now getting 70%. It's gone up that high just from this. They had 1 listing before this all started. And also, as you can see, I'm in what they call the incognito mode. If I was in my regular, logged in mode, the computer would track a lot of what I've been doing and serve up some stuff that I've been searching, messing around with. This way it kind of forgets all that. That's why you don't see anything highlighted that I've been clicking on. If I was clicking on a lot of this stuff, you would see that it had been highlighted if I was in my regular browser mode. So there you go. I mean, that company is doing pretty well. So that's what local is all about, and that's what you need to be doing, is getting yourself listed locally. And it's a lot of misconceptions. A lot of people are thinking, geez, it costs a fortune. They've heard these stories of $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 a month to get ranked in Google and Bing and Yahoo, and those are numbers that are coming from other industries. The weight loss and the make money and the dating and all that stuff. I mean, not to say if you're a mold remediation guy or a carpet cleaner or somebody in New York or San Diego or Chicago, you're going to have to, probably spend a little more money. But for most of the service industries out there that are serving their communities, like this Warwick, New York, Florida, New York, and there's about 6 or 7 towns in an area that mold guy services, and we will be ranking for all of them shortly. That brings in a lot of work. It's not the hardest thing to do in the world, and don't get scared by the cost of doing it, because it is fairly reasonable. We can do it for you, get you up there on page 1. We can get you started, get a listing or 2 on there at a reasonable price. And if you want to move into a domination situation, a page 1 domination, as you begin to make some more money, we can certainly do that by adding on some more listings and growing along with your business. We're not going to tell you it costs $2,000 a month to dominate page 1. We can start smaller packages with 3 keywords, your primary keywords, to get you up there and get some work coming in. Wait a few months, wait a year, work with you a little bit, see how it's going. We monitor the situation and your rankings, and then we sit down and say, do you want to start doing some more? And that's it. That's our local SEO talk. Any questions, you can contact us off our website. You'll see the contact information on below the video and all over the place. All right, thanks. Get local, get listed.